All right, I think we're on. Anyway, uh, I just want to react to this. Normally, I would just put this out front and then comment on it, but this is too long, so I'm actually going to react to it. I don't know if this is a skit or not. It kind of looks like one almost, but the thing is that there's some real elements to it that I want to comment on because it was so funny. And this is shout out to the British Truth Show. I'll put the link in the description where it came from. You can go check out his channel. But I know why he posted this is because this is really what we talk about when we talk about compromised males. And this is how mothers actually raise their sons. Now, if you didn't know from the beginning that this was her man or boyfriend or husband or whatever he is to her, you would have thought that he was a younger son or eldest son that's still living in her house. But when she talked about finding a woman in her place, then I knew that that wasn't her son. It was actually her lover or her boyfriend or her husband. She didn't quite clarify which one it was, at least in the video that I saw. So this might be a skit, but the thing is, it kind of illustrates what I call the compromised black male and how women really perpetuate this and really want this. Because I've seen this multiple times. I've done it multiple times in my lifetime. In fact, too many to count. I had a sister, both sisters, whose friends actually had guys like this. My son was offered a position as a compromised male. I've been offered the position as compromised male, in a sense. So it's women talk about it, but think it's exactly something that they perpetuate. So they can actually be themselves because, like I said, in my opinion, most black women are actually insufferable. And the only way they can actually be themselves is with a man that will actually tolerate them, or a man that's compromised. So we're going to react to this, and after this, I'm actually going to come back on the other side, and we'll talk about it. So with that, here we go.
Supposed to be is not answering his phone. Why, I don't know. I didn't call him about 20, 30 times because I am on my period, on my break, and guess what I'm doing, y'all? Guess what I'm doing? I'm heading to my house. I had to get my friend to pick me up. Again, on my break, I had to get my friend, which I have a car that he has access to 24/7.
I can't tell you how many women I know that do that. And the reason that they do that, because they used to give, when cell phones first came out, the girlfriends used to give the boy her cell phone. Why? So she could keep up with him. So that she knew that he could not get out of contact with her if she tied him to something that belonged to her. And the reason that the woman has him drop her off at the house at work and come pick her up is because they want to make sure that he has a time limit. He's time constrained. He has to drop her off and he has to pick her up, so he just can't be anywhere. So he has to be more responsible. He has to be on the clock. That's the reason they actually do it. I'm not even going to describe how many women have actually done this. I mean, I'm sure if you're a black man, either you've seen it yourself or you know somebody that's been through it.
Which is no reason why he could not bring me the pads himself. I swear to God, if this is in the house with I'm gonna flash. He gonna see a side of me that I've been trying to hold back. I've been trying not to let this side of me out for a long time.
What she's really telling is the truth. Okay, this is how they really are. This is a mask. She actually wants a situation like this so she can let her whole self out. Believe it or not, because I can tell you 99 times out of 100, she sits around with her girlfriends at work and talks about what she would like to do to this guy. Side of her she would like to be out. Continuing.
I'm sorry, friend, that you even had to go through this. Girl, go, this me right here. This me, I'm sorry. Again, y'all, I don't know if I'm wrong or not. I really hope I'm wrong. This my.
You are wrong. See, she's really hoping that there's a chick there so she can go off, so that she can actually show her ass. Okay, that's what she's really hoping. And she's really pissed that she doesn't have control of him. Like I said, she called him 20 times for a pad. Okay, she's got money. She could, in this day and time, she could have ordered the pad from the local whatchamacallit and had it brought to her. She didn't have to drive all the way home. She's in a car with money. She could have stopped off at the store and bought it. But that's not the point. The point is control over him. But you'll see this.
Street right here. I really hope I'm wrong. Because if he in the house with it, I swear, girl, if he wait, this my house. There's a car in my driveway. Who the is this? Who
See?
is this? I knew it. I knew there was a reason. This mother.
See? This is really what she wants. She wants to catch him because she feels that she doesn't have control of him. And this is really what she wants.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. God damn it, this mother. The shit. Who the car is this? Who the car is this? The in my damn house. You can't answer the phone. We got this. Door would be locked.
Yeah, door first, door locked. Ghetto house, yeah.
I'm just tired of this shit. Sorry. Where your phone?
He's on his phone. Okay, let me call you back. He's on his phone. He must have two phones. Okay, there must be a phone that she gave him. Anyway, like I said, some of this kind of feels like a skit, but thing is, this scene is all too real.
I called you about 20, 30 times. My period came down. I had to get a ride to my house. You got my call, and you could have did it. You could have came and bought me some pads.
How was I supposed to know that was?
Go check your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need pads.
You out, ain't you?
Yeah,
Watch it.
I agree. See, you out. In other words, you left work. You could have bought pads. So what he's realizing, not about the pads. It's not about the pads, even though he knows that.
Watch this. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Watch this. They call it 20, 30 times. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. What you said? You said, I'm out of pads. That's what he said. You would know that if you would have answered your phone and I could have guided you in the right direction. Instead, you want to be sitting here playing Madden 2K with your homeboys. Grown-ass men sitting around. No goals, no aspirations, nothing. Right?
You know, I don't.
What do you do? Don't answer that. What do you do? And whose car is that? Whose car is it?
That's this man girl car. Like, what type of time
Oh, birth.
In other words, this is man girl's car. In other words, same guy. Like she says, birds of a feather. This is very common, unfortunately.
Birds of a feather flock together, right? Right? Your girl just let you take her call all day. I bet you ain't answer her calls either, huh? Yeah. And what is this shit? Y'all got what you was smoking weed? What a weed at? Cause I know gargants when I see that shit. You smoking weed in my house? What are you gambling? Gambling? I know you ain't spent money on snacks, cause this the baby snacks right here. This shit right here, the baby says all on his lap. Ain't even say the baby ain't say the baby a snack.
You act like we can't go buy no more snacks.
Yeah, we could, but we probably are not, right? Because you probably gonna be sleeping by the time I came home from work, right? Not because you been smoking weed and drinking Hennessy, Daddy. Been drinking Hennessy with his no good ass friend.
Oh, she done had a baby by him. Okay. Evidently.
Who ain't got no life. Don't you have aspirations? Don't you want to do something? Huh? Doctor, lawyer, something? No? Just the hood? What you mean? Man, this shit. I'm about to fuck this shit. Man, I'm gonna throw this shit out. I'm tired of you. It's trifling. It's dirty in here. I'm on my period. And my man couldn't come bring me my pants.
How classy that is. You just out here like y'all.
Oh, classy. You think I give a classy right now? Look at my house. My house look classy? It probably would if you would do something. Maybe you can help him. Maybe you can help him, friends. Yeah, instead of helping him eat up all the baby snacks. Yeah, gone. That's what you should never.
In other words, basically, she want to mommy him like that. That's who she really wants to be. And her mother was probably like this. That's why she came home. She didn't come home to get pads. She came home to check him. She came home to check him because she wants to exert control. She wants a compromised male so she can come home and act this way. She on a period. She pissed off and she needs somebody to take it out on.
Been here. You should be at work.
What you doing?
Your girl turned off the game.
What you mean? We wasn't even finished the game. Man, we gotta run that back. Say, what you think, bro? We gotta run that business.
But skip her.
Alright.
Are you serious?
Man. Look, I'm about to straighten this up right quick and I'm gonna come meet y'all around there, bro, cause she tripping.
You gonna meet them around there? That's what you about to do.
What you want me to do?
That's what you about to do. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm really about tired of you. This what you do every day? This what y'all do all day? And you just clean that shit up before I get home so I don't notice that this the shit you do?
See, that sounds like mama. This is what Dr. Johnson was called a husband's son. She needs somebody to control. She needs somebody to make her feel better. So she needs somebody to be over. And this is the way black girls are actually raised. They're raised to actually do shit like this. And they actually raise compromised males to actually fit into this system. You wonder how come there's so many Pookies? This is why. Just like the Pookie who has 7 baby mamas and 7 kids, and what I call the compromised black male. How come most black males can't read at grade level? This is why, because they're raising these men, raising these boys to be men just like this, that they can actually keep under their thumb, so they can feel better. It's part of the system. It's part of the gynocracy. And they blame the men. They blame the boys. He didn't just get this way. And the other guys that look just like him didn't get this way. So you have a unattractive, bossy, insufferable black female that needs a man. This is the man that they create for her. The system actually creates men for women like this.
It smells like weed in here.
You said you got your pads all over. You said it's your period and shit. You just said.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead with your friends. Go do that. Go do that.
You got it.
You right. Where you going with them keys though?
What you mean?
Where you going with them keys though? Run me them keys. Run me the keys.
Look, huh?
Thank you. And where my house keys?
I lost it, man.
Oh, you lost it. Well, guess what? Guess what? The locks will be changed when you get back. And I'm going to have all of your stuff right here for you. Yeah, have fun with the 2K.
I hear you.
Yeah, all right. I'm tired. Shouldn't have to deal with this. Bunch of no good ass don't want to do shit. Leave I was trifling. Look at this shit.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess this is a skit. So, but this is typical. This is very typical. Compromised black males.